Alright, let's continue. Things from my childhood that today's kids will never know. Reading was fun. I mean, everyone didn't love reading, but it's a lot more enjoyed. I mean, now these days, I say, oh, don't worry about it, wait for the movie. Like, why are you not reading? Reading can be fun. It just, takes about as much time as watching a movie, not even, so why don't you want to do it? Like, it's fun. It's just to me, I mean, but let's face it, I'm a writer, so of course I'm inclined to think reading is fun, but that's just me. Now I have my friends who love reading as well. Let me talk about my grandma a little bit. My grandma loved reading. She constantly read. And she'd get up, she'd get dressed, put on her makeup, and everything. Then she'd come into the kitchen, open up a book, and read. And I would sit next to her and do the same thing. Well, not the makeup or everything, but I would read next to her. And every once in a while, we'd look at each other. How's your book? Good. How's your book? Good. We just talked back and forth to each other. It was cool. And my grandma, she loved reading so much that she would go to bed. When I was there, sometimes I had to share a bed with my grandma because there's no other room for me. But she read and she would literally be so sleepy, but she'd be reading. And all of a sudden, boom, the book would just flop right out of her face. She was just that tired. Then 5 minutes later, and she picked up exactly where she left off. Like, how do you do that? She was just that touched. She knew exactly where she left off. Like, boom. Yeah, so my grandma, she read a lot of books. My grandma, her favorite kind of books were sleazy books. Yeah, sleazy books. Our joke was the less clothes on the cover, people, the better. That's what she liked best. Now, another thing I like to talk about reading is that some authors really can grasp kids' imaginations, like J.K. Rowling. Look at that. She can write an 800-page book, and kids will read them. Like, how does a writer do that? Like, that is talent. Going back to my grandma said, with great ambition comes great opportunity. I think that's what she meant by my writing. I just, I'm writing 8 books total, so, in the story, one story anyway. I'm also writing for literary magazines. I'm writing short pieces and poetry for them, so see where I go from there. I mean, a lot of people, they start out in magazines. I mean, look at Ray Bradbury. A lot of his work started out in a magazine, and it became so popular that they carried it on. So who's to say I can't send Reader's Digest until they'll print and boom, popularity, and boom, books. You know, really, gotta think of that. Oh, another fear, like I said before, spiders. Arachnophobia. Can't stand the things. I mean, the other day when I was working here, the spider came dangling down, and I looked, oh, hell no. Just grab my shoe up and said it because, oh, hell no, that is not being in my office. No. No. Well, I have a right. This is my office, remember? I have no spiders infiltrating my office. Like, go visit a spy for other spiders, I don't know, but, okay, that's a bit dramatic, but still. No spiders in my office without permission, which means no spiders in my office. Ah, yes, this is good. Let's talk about some of my best friends. I have a friend, Dawn. I met her when I was in a partial program after my second stay in the hospital. And you know what? She was great. We joked around, we had fun, we annoyed the art therapist lady. You gotta hear this story. It's really, really funny. The art therapist lady could not take loud noises. So we came with this much So that was to signify that you were censored. And so we do the guided meditation, and she'd be, not your fully relaxed, and she'd get all pissed off. And my last day, we all did that. Oh, she had a shit fit. Like, if you can't take this seriously, get out. That was just quite classic. So, Dawn, she's nice. She's really cool. So, we have friends like that. Ah, yes. Also, Pokemon games. We gotta talk about those. Those are a little odd. Like this one, the first one I picked right here. Kids leave home and skip school. These kids are kids. Like, supposed to be what, 10, 11 years old? And they're going off on their own? And no school? Like, what is wrong with that? Does anyone see the flaw there? You got kids going off on their own, fighting all these things and everything, and being in danger and everything, and your parents are letting you do that? Like, what? Why? I always on the street my mom flips out, so how could their mom say, okay, goodbye? Like, what is up with that? I don't get it. I really don't. Ah, yes. Again, for the activities mentally challenge guided meditation. It's really helpful because you're focusing on something. You have focal points. Why do I usually do it every night? I just lie on my back on my bed, put on my headphones, and do guided meditation. And it helps me fall asleep because they have guided meditation for sleep. Really, they do. You just look it up and it's really cool. Just relaxing about what they're talking about. Relax your muscles, tense your muscles, relax your muscles, all kinds of so good. Alright, so my best friends. Kelsey. Kelsey has been my best friend since high school. My first day of high school, she was the first person who actually treated me like a human being. Let's go back. I was a late start in high school because I was hospitalized in my first month of high school. So I really don't want to talk about this moment, but it was really, really bad. I was hospitalized, and so I came out. Everyone joked about what happened because somehow my publicized breakdown made it to News 12. Yeah, so everyone thought I was a freak and making fun of me and everything, and here I was just in high school with no one. And Kelsey comes walking up to me and goes, "I know you. You're Tim Cummins." Yeah, I think I know my own name. That's not exactly that, but that's how I felt. But Kelsey, she grew on me. We've been friends ever since. Just really, we joke around. We have a lot in common. Hell, we've done Pokemon battles together. Embarrassingly to say, but she's funny. We've always gotten along, and she's such a good friend. Let's move on to another of my best friends, my girlfriend Victoria. I know we haven't known each other for very long, but I really care about you, and I want to see where we go. So, and she's funny. She's kind. She understands me. I understand her. So that's what counts. You have similar interests, and that's the best thing you can get with a girlfriend or a boyfriend. So just someone who gets you, understands you, accepts you for who you are and what you've done without thinking that you're a freak or anything. So Victoria, you've really been there for me. So I know it's only been a few months, but still, love you, babe.